There is a franchise in the NFL that seems stuck in the past. There's a team that insists on repeating mistake after mistake as if it learns absolutely nothing from its own failures. And then just when you think they've hit rock bottom, they grab a shovel and keep digging. The New Orleans Saints, my friends, are dangerously close to doing this again. Why? Because they are ready to shamefully give up on a first-round pick. Trevor Penning, that's the name, a left tackle who was selected in the first round of the 2022 draft. First round. The guy came with promise, labeled as a future franchise protector, a physical monster, raw, unrefined, but with upside. He was supposed to be the guardian of New Orleans' offensive line for years. But do you know what he has become? A burden on the roster, an uncomfortable reminder that the franchise messed up badly in the evaluation process. And now with the selection of Kelvin Banks Jr. in the top 10 of the 2025 draft, yes, top 10, the message has been sent. Patience with Penning is over, and I get it. I really do. But the problem here goes far beyond the player. The issue is the Saints mentality, which seems to rely more on gambles than on planning. Penning has only 12 starts in 3 seasons. Seriously, and you still need time to decide if it's worth keeping him? Give me a break. Take a moment to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and comment. Do you think the Saints messed up with Trevor Penning, or is this all part of the roster building process? I want to know your opinion because honestly, it's hard to defend this franchise. With each draft, it seems the choice is more about who surprises the most than who helps the team win. And what hurts the most is looking at who was available in that 2022 draft. Trent McDuffie, a key starter for the Chiefs. Tyler Linderbaum, the anchor of the Ravens offensive line. George Karlaftis, who is thriving in Kansas City, and the Saints picked Penning, a guy who doesn't have a guaranteed position, who couldn't establish himself, even with a roster that constantly changes pieces on the offensive line. This isn't just a mistake, it's stubbornness. It's arrogance disguised as boldness. Now with 2 tackles selected in the last 2 first rounds, Fuaga in 2024, Banks in 2025, the situation is clear. Trevor Penning is in the past, and cutting that tie won't shock anyone. It won't shake up the locker room. You know why? Because he's no longer part of the future. He doesn't produce, he doesn't grow, he doesn't convince. And in the NFL, if you don't contribute, you're out. So let this be a warning. The Saints need to stop romanticizing player projects. They need to go back to being a franchise that develops, that demands, that executes, not a machine of regrets, not an encyclopedia of what ifs. Because Trevor Penning is not bad luck. It's a consequence of poorly thought out decisions. And if they don't learn from this, the next mistake is already on the way. Because those who don't change the process repeat failure.